Ugh. Ooh, the thumbs up, guys. Rampa bumpa stompa boo, tell me do. Magic mirror, tell me today. Are my friends ready for fun and play? Welcome to Lower Manhattan. Good to see you, Carrie. Wait, oh, everybody. It's cold out here, baby. Yeah. Were you the first one here, Amy? Very good. Good to see you, Amy. Ah, had a lovely group of people today from Mexico, Bolivia, and the Netherlands. And they were certainly a hoot to ride around the bikes with in this cold weather. Today's tour, good to see you, Amy. Today's tour, we're going to go through an old entrance of the subway station, of the E train. We're going to walk through a subway station I have not been through in probably since the 90s. Good to see you, Cheryl. Hugs all around. So we're going to go somewhere very historic. Good to see you. Irma Perez, good to see you. So that is the plan, is to go this very historic doorway. This is a piece of the original World Trade Center incorporated into the new transit center. And you're going to see there's some remnants of September 11th on this door. So it's kind of amazing. Oh, that coffee's so good. Yeah. So it's really cold out here in New York. Needless to say, Patrick, good to see you, Patrick. Guten Tag. Mima, correct. I was about to say Mima. Good to see you, Mima Perez. I try to remember everyone's name. But it is cold out here, and I want to get inside as quickly as possible because it's cold out here. I've been outside enough in this already. Been outside in this for 2+ hours already. I have my beard because it keeps me warm. But people give me dirty looks sometimes whenever they see me holding the phone like this. Like the dirtiest looks, man. Like I'm completely killing their day. Did I? No, I didn't see your. I didn't see your tweet on Twitter because I was working, Amy. So I haven't checked Twitter. I've been working. But this is a really historic piece of architecture we're about to walk through. Like I said, the last time I probably walked through the subway entrance was back in the 90s. So this is like, there's a little bit of remnants from 9/11. And for me, I could walk through that entrance and then go to my R train. So it's pretty cool in that way. When I get home, you was talking to, okay, awesome, Amy. So basically, this entrance was incorporated. Good to see you, Mike. Good day, good day. This entrance was incorporated into the new World Trade Center site. And what they were thinking about, do they leave the doors there, or do they, leave it as a remembrance of September 11th? They chose to leave this doorway as a remembrance to September 11th. So that's what we're going to do right now. Now let's go into the, good to see you, John. Good to see you. Here's the World Trade Center. Oculus, also known as the Transit Hub. Let's go into the Oculus. And it is cold in the shade. I tell you what. It is cold in the shade. But then once you get out into that sun, yes, yes. It feels so good in the sun. It felt amazing on the Brooklyn Bridge today. Even though it was a little windy, it felt so good on the bridge today. A lot of people out on the bridge, a lot of tourists out in general today here in the city. So it's a lovely thing. All right. Let me see. Let's take a quick walk through Memorial Plaza before we go underground. Before we go home, say a quick prayer. Nice cold afternoon walk. That's right, John. A nice icy cold afternoon walk after a nice icy cold bike ride. But hey, man, I'm like the postman. I got to be out in everything. I have to be out in everything. Let's see. All right. And once again, I know I sound like a broken record when I come out here, but it never gets easy coming out here. Never gets easy. Give me the old World Trade Center again, please. Let's walk in the middle of Fulton Street. Starbucks, I don't know what you put in this coffee, but feel better, Amy. Sorry to hear that. All right. You got a garbage can around here? How do I keep my lips from being chapped? I whistle a lot. I whistle a lot, and I do that. I do that a lot. So, let me put this in my pocket. I'll just heck it. I'll just hold it. Oh, here we are. Once again, Memorial Plaza. I just realized there are no there are no garbage cans down here. So here we go. Hopefully everyone's behaving themselves. All right, let's look at it. It's actually the same temperature out here in New York, John. It's the same temperature. We are having a signal issue again. Look at this. It's all messed up. Hopefully it comes back. I'm definitely having some issues. Hold on. It's cool if I throw that? Yeah, thank you, man. All right. All right, let's have a quick moment of silence here. By the North Tower here. Sorry, we're having a little bit of a signal issue here, guys. So remember, once you pass this last line of trees, you're now within the footprint. Okay, let's go say hello to Survivor Tree now. Say hello to Survivor Tree. Oh boy. Always Carrie. Very calm and peaceful here. People for the most part are behaving themselves, which is nice. Nobody doing anything really dumb. Nobody, well, as I talk about nobody taking selfies, people taking selfies, but I don't know. Whatever, it is what it is. Yeah, you know, Michael, I always say that to myself, like I just said, like I would give anything for the old Twin Towers back. Even though this is such a beautiful place, give me the old, very imposing, massive Twin Towers back. Give me them back, please. Survivor Tree hanging out down there. Let's go say hello to Survivor Tree. My favorite 9/11 survivor living 9/11 survivor, our little pear tree. If there's anything you want to take a selfie in front of, do me a favor, take a picture in front of the survivor tree. You come down here in person, you know, you definitely feel the vibe when you come down here. And especially, you know, I watch 9/11 from my rooftop, so for me, it holds a very special place. Good to see you, Miss Lovely. Let's say hello to our little pear tree here. Our cool little pear tree. Just in a few more months, it's going to begin blooming again. And if it's anything like last year, it's going to be the first tree to bloom when it comes back. Kind of amazing. Let's go over here to let's see the South Tower here, the South reflecting pool. Looks like somebody's birthday is today. We'll say a quick prayer here. The South Tower fountain seems to be on. Fireman John August Santori. Good afternoon, Boozy. What's going on? Yeah, they may shut the fountains off here if it's really windy. And then right here, I am so happy. All right, we should be back. We should be back. Having some serious connection issues here with the. Yes, I'm going to be using an old subway entrance to the E train, and you're gonna see it has some 9/11 remnants on it. So we're gonna check it out. It's gonna be my first time going through this doorway since the 90s. So I haven't walked through this doorway since I was a bike messenger back in the 90s. Probably 1997 was the last time I ever walked through this doorway. But there's Fritz Cohen's Sphere up at Liberty Park, looking over Memorial Plaza. And unfortunately, the construction has stopped on the beautiful Greek Orthodox Church. Yeah, over 20 years. You made it. Good to see you, Lori. Good to see you. We're just walking around here, having a little bit of a contemplation here, a little bit of a meditation here on this cold day here in New York. Hopefully everyone's nice and toasty in their homes and their apartments. Or if you're down there in Australia, hopefully you got the AC cranking. I heard it's really hot down there in Australia. I actually have a friend visiting from New York, and he's in Adelaide right now, and evidently it's like really cold down there. Yeah, 9 degrees is about right. Same about the same here in New York. Nice and chilly. And but it feels really good in the sun. So that's we got to keep positive with some of these things here. But let's go in to the transit hub and let's go through this old doorway that I haven't been through in over 20 years. I was 17, so I had some kind of colored hair. I don't know what kind of colored hair I had, but I know I had some kind of colored hair when I walked through this doorway the last time. The beard still lives on. Yesterday I had to work on an editing project for a friend, and they had a very tight schedule to keep. So I totally saved my friend's behind, if you will. And yeah, had no time to go to the barber and get shaved. So the beard is still on. Save the beard. There you go. The wife would not like that hashtag, but the beard lasts until at least Tuesday. The beard will be here till at least Tuesday. I tell you, Lori, it's keeping me warm. It's keeping me so warm. Entrance to the museum right here. Yeah, people are being nice and respectful down here today, which is nice. Yes, they did have the meetup yesterday, but I don't know who went, and I couldn't go. If you were watching my Twitter, Cheryl, I got. Okay, there we go. We're back. I'm really sorry that somebody's trolling you, Cheryl. That's really annoying. I'm sorry that's happening to you. But yesterday I tweeted out why I wasn't going. I worked on a big editing project, and exactly. So I had a big editing project, and I said, do I really want to go to a loud sports bar after spending 8 hours in front of a computer? No, thank you. I wanted to go home. It was cold. But here we go, folks. Ooh, thanks, man. Into the transit center. Let's be the 60% of people who actually use it for a train station. Oh, it's so warm in here. It's so warm in here. Wow, a lot of people are in here. A lot of people taking pictures. Certainly a popular spot today. Welcome to the Cathedral of Transportation, the Oculus. And they flipped around they're always changing the direction of these escalators. If you remember the last time we came in here, we went down. I want everyone to stay warm. Have a great day, Irma. Enjoy the weather down there in North Carolina. So now we're walking on the mezzanine level, I believe this is called. No upcoming exhibitions. Nothing really lined up just now. Yes, the Oculus does have an elevator. There's an elevator on either side. You got your first troll. That's not good. Good to see you, Dawn. Yeah, nothing going on just yet. But you never know. Check out the Westfield's website, and you can find out what's going on here at the Oculus.
Hello.
Apple Store. Now we're going to walk through a very historic doorway now. We're going to take this side entrance right over here. And where we're going to will be underneath number 2 World Trade Center, and also in the direction of the World Trade Center Performing Arts Center. Oh boy, that's not good, Laurie. And now we're going to walk through the E-Train entrance. There's a Starbucks up here that's not the best. And now I know at least a Walgreens is here, in case you got to do some kind of shopping. All right. Okay. All right. All right, so we're back. So now we're entering the East Subway Station. I know, it's visual. Leave the room, come on back in. There's some kind of signal thing problem happening. So you have this doorway right here. I haven't walked through this doorway in at least 20 years. Now you see, this used to take you from the E-Train to the PATH train, and you see at this door here with some inscriptions on it. Let's show you what that is. So now the Oculus is right over there, but as we turn around, this is a very historic door here. The markings on this door were made by a rescue team, a search and rescue team, in the immediate aftermath of September 11th, 2001. The X in the box represents that the condition that was made, that this area was dangerous. This entire thing, just to the left here, collapsed. This area stayed pretty much untouched, but up ahead it collapsed. So that's what that X is standing for. And then it has the date of 9/13. So this was cleared on the 13th of September, officially. And we were thinking about, do we leave it here? Do we make a new one? And even the floor here, this floor here, this is the original floor from the original World Trade Center complex. This is the original floor. It's kind of amazing. And it's really, for me, it's really a trip seeing this because you have the new right here. And I remember these stairs. Holy crap. I remember these stairs. I remember this ramp. I remember all of this. Probably the only new thing that's been replaced is the railing here. Everything else is original. And here's a great representation of the old and the new. So here's the old World Trade Center floor. And then here's that beautiful new World Trade Center floor into the Oculus right over there. But pretty much, it looks pretty much the same. I didn't realize they kept a lot of the signage. Wow. These used to be here. These are original. These are old signage, but this beam here, I think, has been lowered a little bit. There's a little bit more headroom here. I can't get over this. This is amazing. And then here's the old. So it means that the area was hazardous. So the X basically was telling the construction workers that beyond the doorway here, it was unstable. And the subway station itself didn't have a collapse, but the area immediately over to the left-hand side did collapse. Good to see you, Jamie. So the X means unstable. It's not an M. It's a bunch of letters and numbers. But that's the search team that searched this. And then down here, that's the number 9 and 13. This was the date where they cleared this area of bodies. So they knew that nobody was in here on 9/13. Basically unstable, the crew that searched it, and the date. And they kept it. They kept it here. And all the other doorways. This is all original. Amazing history indeed. And again, this is the original World Trade Center floor right here. And these steps here were here. And it looked completely different, I have to say. There was a row of shops going off in this direction here, I remember. And it was the World Trade Center more this would lead you into. But it's really amazing seeing it incorporated today. No, it is preserved. It is preserved, Dawn. It's underneath glass. You can't open this door because it's underneath glass. And then there's a little plaque here basically saying what it is. Oh, absolutely everyone got out. Anyone below the impact floors got out. Anyone below the impact floors got out. You're more than welcome, Mike. Again, I haven't walked through these doors since 1997. So I haven't been over here in a long time. Because I used to take the E every now and then when I was a little punk bike messenger kid with blue hair. I was 17 years old and I came through here, the last time I came through here. This floor here brings back memories, though. Would that top floor carry on straight? No, what's above us is the street. Above us is the street, and then further down in this direction will be number 2 World Trade Center. That now be above us. I think we all do. I think we all do, Don. I mean, seeing this floor right here brings back so many memories of the original complex. It really does. It's really bringing back memories seeing this floor here. Like these columns weren't here. It was all open and it was a little bit higher. The ceiling height was a little bit higher. But they've done so much construction around this. It's really, really remarkable. And again, here's the old floor, and then here's the new floor. And then into the Oculus you go. and they were not stairs here going down. It stayed flat, and you went into the mall. And hopefully we're back. Hopefully we're back. Absolutely, Bruce. Absolutely, Alex to Bruce. But again, you can knock down our biggest buildings. We're just going to build it back bigger and better and more beautiful than ever. All right, let's go home. Let's walk through those doors one last time. I want to see if that signal drops out again from right there. Let's walk through the doors, and I'm going to go through the E-Train concourse, and then go through the new footpath. We'll go through the new footpath here. I tell you, it's amazing how a simple thing like floor tiles can trigger memories. I'm really amazed by it. Like this really brings back memories. This opened up about maybe three months ago. It was 1993, Laurie. That was 1993. The truck mom in the basement. Actually, the anniversary is coming up. This is new. This is all new right here. This is all new. Let's get my Metro card. I like thinking about it as a ice skating rink too. Yeah, I was 13 years old when the first bombing happened. Never forget that. We got to hear some music. I'm really liking this. This is worth $1 or $2. This guy here. Love that sound. Don't you love subway music? Don't you love it? I like having his music here in the background. Just gotta take this in. Just gotta take this in. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I have heard of Too Many Zoots. Yes, I have. They're really good. They're really good. There's another guy. I'm blanking on his name, but yeah. There's so many great musicians down here, and now something I used. Look at this. Look at this. This is the original station. Ah, you saw the many Zoots in a commercial. Awesome. Okay. This connection thing, man, I tell you, YouTube, I'm going to have to re-update you or something like that. I don't know. Now, something I was never able to do in the past, connect from the E to the R train. Convenient. I tell you, there's one thing to come out of this horrible tragedy that is 9/11. We got our subways in order downtown, and we have more connections than ever coming down here. And then just like that, I still can't get over how close the E train platform is to the R train platform, because here it is. Hey! Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this little walk around the World Trade Center. It's always a lot of fun showing you guys New York, having adventures, tours, when the signal works. You hear that, YouTube? When the signal works. But I think my train is here, right? Is my train here? Is my train here? No, it's not here. You're more than welcome. You got a few more minutes. This is not my train. Few more minutes. The Oculus entrance. Thank you so much, Alistair Bruce. Believe me, it is my pleasure to show. All right, we should be back. Gotta come back. Gotta come back. Gotta come back. I'm glad you enjoy. I'm glad you enjoy it, Don. Believe me, it is my pleasure showing you guys the beautifulness that is New York City. You got 3 more minutes with me. 3 more minutes, and then my train will be here. Now we'll get to go home. We're gonna try to do some radio tonight. I really want to try to do some radio tonight. The old. Come on, come back. Come back. There we go. We have a really good signal. I don't know why this thing keeps on dying out on me. But putting this on Twitter, thank you so much. Oh, Twitter! All right, guys. We have done it. I have walked through a doorway I haven't walked through in over 20 years. So I hope everyone enjoyed it. Got some great music. But from Cortlandt Street, here in Lower Manhattan, next door to the World Trade Center, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moment. Stay warm, stay cool wherever you are on this planet. And good afternoon, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I'll see everyone later, folks. Bye-bye. You're more than welcome, John.